Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the rolling deviations indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the rolling deviations indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 35 different strategies, with 9 of them being winners. We've also tested a total of 446 indicators, with 184 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. Alright, so today's indicator is the rolling deviations indicator, and you can see it here on screen. I'm sure there are probably a few different ways you could use this, and keep in mind that we test all these indicators on Forex, but they can easily be used on any other market that you want to use them on, whether it's crypto, standard, US stock market, whatever. So but this indicator here, like I said, these bands basically create like a support and resistance kind of fan of lines. But what we are going to look for is we are going to look for the most extreme band touches. And so prime example is this area right here. You can see that we get a touch of the most extreme band to the bottom here, and then we get a rejection of it there. And so basically what we're going to look for is for either a candle to close on this band, or a wick to pierce through this band or this line here. And then we're going to look for a candle in the opposite direction. So for example, if we get a pierce to the downside, we're going to look for a green candle just like we have here, and then we're going to go long. If we get a pierce to the upside, then we're going to look for a red candle coming back down, and then we will enter into a short there. So let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get. Alright, so you see that we get our first signal right here. Again, if I move this out of the way, zoom in on this maybe just a little bit more, make it easier to see. So you see here that we get a push down to this lower band, the furthest lower band, the extreme one here to the downside. And on this candle right here, we actually get a wick that pierces that band. And then at the same time, this candle closes back in the green, giving us a nice long signal there, which we entered, and would have gotten us to take profit pretty easily there. So let's go ahead and continue on. This one here got really close, but not quite there. And so we're going to go ahead and ignore that. Same way with these ones up here. They got really close to hitting this band, but didn't quite make it. Alright, so right here you can see that we get that push to the upside. We break that most extreme upper band with a wick right there. And then you can see that right here we get a nice little red candle giving us a short signal to the downside. Let's go ahead and see what it does. To get that push down right here for just a little bit, not quite enough to get us to take profit though. And as it came back up over here, on this one here, we would have been stopped out. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward the last little bit of testing, so that way things don't get too long, and we will pick this up when we are at the end of the year. Alright, so we are at the end of the year now. Excuse me. Before we add these up, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, trading philosophy in general. Our admin, Jay, and some of the regular members post almost everyday market analysis, where they put up screenshots of charts where they mark out areas of support and resistance, indicators that they're using, exactly where they're entering trades, exiting trades, taking profits, multiple different time frames. They're growing small accounts really quickly with the information that they're putting out for everyone to see. And our patrons love being able to follow along with those accounts, with those trades in their own accounts. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. Shows exactly which ones were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. You will also get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested. And that shows exactly which ones were winners, which ones were losers, their win rates, as well as links to go back and review those videos. And one new thing that we've been doing is our admin, Rob, posts almost every day scanner alerts. These are Forex and crypto scanners. They're his own personal scanners that he uses to be a profitable trader. And as he gets an alert to the scanner, he will post it to the channel for all the patrons to see and take advantage of those trading opportunities. And so again, there is a lot of great benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. So highly recommend it. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. All right, so pretty easy here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 trades, and we have 1, 2, and 3 winners. So that is going to meet the 60% criteria. I definitely wish it gave more trades. That is definitely where it is lacking. But you can see that it gave pretty decently consistent. Even if we would have used the next layer of bands in, it looks like we would have had a really decent setups taking place more often. And so that might be a possibility also. But for now, nonetheless, we are going to put this one on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.